Greetings everyone and welcome back. This is Marco and today we're taking a look at the Zenit 500mm f8 mirror lens. It was probably late 2016 when I first stumbled upon mirror lenses on Amazon of all places, and I was quite intrigued by them, but they were too expensive to justify buying one for the sole purpose of satisfying my curiosity. So I pushed the thought aside until a few weeks ago when I saw an ad for this Zenit 500mm f8, reasonably priced and in good conditions. Well, to be precise, it's the MC3M-5CA made by LZOS, and there's always a bit of confusion when it comes to vintage Soviet lenses and brands and factories and all of that, but luckily the owner's manual survived, so we know that this specific lens came out of the Litkarino optical glass plant in 1996. The Litkarino optical glass plant, or LZOS, was founded in 1935, producing mirror reflectors for anti-aircraft systems. In 1952, they created an internal division for civil and educational production, like microscopes, binoculars, and camera lenses. Since 1960, it has been producing mirrors and optics for massive astronomical telescopes all over the world. We always say that vintage Soviet lenses are built like tanks. Well, these were built to be used on tanks. Yeah. Well, anyways, let's take a closer look. The Zenit 500mm is made out of metal and it weighs 620 grams. It is 13.3 centimeters long when focused to infinity and 13.6 centimeters when fully extended, with a 72mm front thread. The focusing barrel is textured and it turns 340 degrees. Minimum focusing distance is 4 meters. Keep in mind that when focusing, the whole front barrel turns, meaning that the front element turns as well. Being a mirror lens, there is no aperture control, and it comes with an M42 mount. Sharpness is not great, but not terrible either, and it benefits from a bright sunny day, fast shutter speeds, and a sturdy tripod. Colors are on the colder side and a bit muted, contrast and saturation are fairly low, and all combined contribute to the vintage look. Due to their construction, mirror lenses do not produce chromatic aberration. I didn't know that and I was pleasantly surprised. Donut bokeh is one of the most loved and hated features of mirror lenses, and makes for a very distinctive look. Even with the constant f4 aperture at 500mm, you can easily annihilate backgrounds into soft colors. This lens is very prone to ghosting, but nothing that can be dealt with a sun hood. And now, let me show you some samples. Truth be told, I was expecting this lens to be bad, but turned out to be quite interesting and fun to shoot with. Don't get me wrong, it's a challenging lens and you have to take in consideration stuff like atmospherical haze and distortion, or even not being able to shoot handheld and just having to stick to a tripod. But overall, I find it to be an enjoyable experience. It is a very specialized lens and it might not be to everyone's taste, but if you can find one for cheap, yeah, you should try it, at least for the experience. Well, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye!